Hello and welcome to Gena Moon. This is your new timeline reading for this week. Before we jump in, just know that this reading is sponsored by Psychic Source, and I'll tell you all about the amazing offer they have for you at the end of the reading. If you would like to watch the link to the extended, you can find the link to the extended down in the description box below. That's where we dive deeper into the entire reading, the entire situation. We go into the other person's energies, we clarify each position, and that's where all the details come through. You can also find that same link in the first comment that I've pinned down below. If you would like to book a personal reading with me, I've opened up my calendar and you can find that link right below the extended in the same place. Without further ado, let's jump right into your reading. All right, let's see. I feel that there's a big shift happening for you, your particular sign, as I was tuning into your vibration right before the reading. I feel a big shift is coming, and I feel like there's something playing a role with destiny, like the universe is aligning something for you. Let's see. Let's go ahead and tune in. You are starting with the dominant energy of the drum roll. Nice. If you see the number 9909999, the number 9, this is all about success. It's all about accomplishment. It's all about reaching some kind of goal or desire that you want, whether this has to do with love, money, career, family, finances, friends, harmony in your life and your relationships, whatever else it is, your personal life or your health. You take the reading how it resonates for you. Okay. Remember that you can reverse the roles if you feel that they fit better that way, but I will still read the energies how I see them fit. So the number 9, like I said, it's all about accomplishments and success. And you have here none other than material harvest. So as you can see, there's this man who's sitting on this wooden table, and this wooden table was built by his own hands. He built that table himself. But it wasn't easy, right? It wasn't easy for him because this is showing him sitting at the table with money on the table, food on the table, and him giving thanks, right? Giving thanks to the universe, to God, for giving him the strength that he needed in order to finish his job. There's some kind of completion of a cycle here for you, and this person in this photo, he completed the cycle. It wasn't easy because right behind him is a field, and in that field he was working very hard. Sunny days, right? Very hot days out, and he almost gave up. But he asked the universe for strength, and he got it. He persevered, he persisted, and now he's sitting at the table, resting his accomplishments, enjoying the fruits of his labor. For a lot of you, this could be material, right? Harvest, literally money. You probably getting the house that you want, something here that you've got your eye on. Maybe you want to purchase a car or something else. Of course, for others, this can potentially be love. Let's see. Let's put that on the side here. For most of you guys, of course, it will be love because that's just what comes up the most. But again, take the reading how it resonates for you. Let's see. Let's tune into these energies. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead, subscribe to the channel, comment down below, and also give the video a thumbs up, because when you give the video a thumbs up, you really help support me and you help support the channel. All right, let's go ahead and tune in. Thank you all so much for your love, support, subscribes, all that good stuff. You could be dealing with the sign of Leo. I see Capricorn coming through. Let's see, what else do we have here? Libra energy, Scorpio energy, lots of signs. I feel like this is going to be a very, very deep reading, right? Because as we started, I feel that there's a big shift here, some kind of huge shift. And the number 9 is all about completion. There's a cycle here that has not yet been completed, right? In order for you to get that success in love, in life, in career matters, in money, health, whatever else this is. It's kind of like some unfinished situation there. Okay, now here at the bottom of the deck, you're showing up wanting balance. And the number 9 is all about completing that cycle so that the balance is created. This has to do with some kind of unfinished karmic contract, and or something here that feels like, you know, on one side you could be telling yourself, oh no, I'm done with that, right? But this is saying it's not complete yet. There's something karmic about it. There's still some kind of energy there that requires balance. We're going to see. Now, on your side, I see here that right now you're feeling challenged. You're feeling challenged by a situation that is not really giving you clarity. Whether it's a person here who's not being clear with you, or a person who is acting in certain ways that are kind of making you feel like, there's something off with this, right? But there's a lack of clarity here. We will see. This outside energy that you are dealing with or will be dealing with, yeah, I see why. It's difficult for them to take action towards you right now. They're taking a step back. But like I said, this is unfinished business. Whether it's a person, place, or thing, whether it's love, career, family, finances, friends, whatever else, this outside energy here, they still have their hand on one wand, right? And that's the bigger one, as you can see here. It's that bigger one. It's like they have hope for the situation in some kind of way, but they're not taking action towards it or you. And that's where you are feeling like, they're not giving me clarity. And for others of you, you feel like nothing is going to happen, right? You feel like, oh, that's done and over with. But I don't see this person giving up yet. Like I said, they are still leaning on that wand of potential, of passion. And this can also be the spark, right? Now, for some of you, this person is expecting something from you. And I can already hear some of you saying that you've already done what you needed to do. I hear you, because I also see that, right? The reason why this is coming through is because there's some kind of imbalance. Now, let's see. We're going to clarify. If we don't get to all the clarifiers here, we will get to them in the extended. Now, in the recent past, I see that there was some kind of conflict, argument, disagreement between you and a person or between you and a group of people. But some kind of disagreement there, and I feel like it was a little petty, right? It was a little petty because I feel that it was kind of like, it was kind of testing your boundaries in a sense. But at the same time, I feel like it has to do with like an old argument of sorts, right? Because, and the reason why I'm saying that is because when this comes through unfinished, right? The number 9 there, I'm just making the connections already. It usually stems from something unfinished from the past, and I feel like this argument, this situation, had to do with something either that you were still holding on to from the past that, right, created that argument, and or somebody triggered that within yourself. You thought that you had that situation resolved, and they brought it up either directly or indirectly by doing something that reminded you or triggered some old wound, right? And that's what I mean by like a little petty, like something there that was still left unhealed, that it's like this argument wasn't supposed to really happen like the way that it did, right? It could have been handled differently, is what I'm saying. And I'm not saying that it was your fault. I'm just saying, one person triggered the other, right? Now, there's a reason for that. We're going to see. But I don't feel like that's coincidence at all. Now, this outside energy in the recent past, they're coming through as sleepless nights, right? Paranoid, feeling scared. Their fears, their anxieties taking over. And a lot of times when people let fear decide for them, yeah, it creates arguments. It creates drama because it's like their aware, calm self said one thing, and then they go home and they overthink it, and then they do something completely different, which can definitely bring up an argument, right? A conflict. But I feel that they were overthinking something, and you may have sensed something was off, right? Something was said, something was done, something was caught. We will see. But I feel like it was like a little bit of a misunderstanding, In your present moment, right here, right now, I see that you, on your side, there's something being offered to you, but you're not taking it. Okay, you're not taking it. Whether you already know who or what this offer is, whether it's a job opportunity, an opportunity for you to show your gifts, or a love opportunity, or it could just be some kind of an invite, right? Some kind of an invitation. I feel that there is a part of you that is either apathetic, saying to yourself, no, well, what's the use? It's not going to work out anyway, right? Nothing's going to change anyway. And for others of you, you could be too focused on something that hasn't worked out in your life, and it's not letting you see this offer, this opportunity for what it is. Now, could it be that your fears right now are taking over you because somebody else's fears took over them in the recent past? And based on whatever conflict, argument, dispute, disagreement this caused, I feel like there's a part of you that could potentially still be holding on to this, right? We will see, but this outside energy right here, right now, they're coming through as an ending. An ending, some kind of death, to a situation, and or transformation. Transformation is all about somebody changing a lot, I feel that for some of you, there could be a situation that is either ending or, you feel like something is potentially going to come to an end. So what's the use? Why even try? But I see that there is an opportunity here. There's something here on offer. We will see when we clarify. But in the near future, you are coming through strong, much stronger, much more resilient. It's kind of like you remembering who you are, like the Lion King. And this outside energy, they're coming through as the devil, something toxic, wanting to control you, control the outcome, that kind of vibe. Now, the way that I see this is that there is some kind of a delay happening here because of an argument that happened in the past. And there's some kind of situation that still has not yet fully completed itself, right? I'm also sensing here that this delay didn't just happen just because. It happened, it's almost as if it's kind of preparing you, right? Like, it's preparing you for something else in your future. Because the way that I see this is, why is it that you are coming through so strong in the future, in the near future? This is still the potential. This hasn't happened yet. Anything can change right now, right? And a lot of times what happens is situations that end up not working in your life, either career ones, love ones, family, whatever area of your life, they put you through something emotional, right? Not just because, but so that you can grow stronger. And I see that that's exactly what you're doing. And right now, you may be feeling like, no, nothing works out for me, right? Nothing works out for me. That person's not even paying attention to me. That's over, right? It's done. It's over with. But what I'm sensing here is that something here has been preparing you so that you can become more discerning in the near future. Because look what's showing up, the devil. And you're showing up much stronger, right? Like, not just going with the flow, not just, silencing yourself. No, you're coming through very strong. Now, for some of you, I'm sensing here that there is someone that could be at a distance from you and or acting distant, right? Not taking action, whoever this person is. And I'm sensing that this is what's potentially making you feel like, what's the use, right? But right now, this is where everything changes. Because what this is saying is that right now, you're kind of waiting for the right moment to either say something, do something, or say yes to the invite, right? Or you're waiting to feel safe enough, you're waiting to feel comfortable enough. But what this is saying is, instead of waiting for that moment to feel safe enough, what would happen if you would just be more decisive and just say yes to it, right? Like with bravery, with your strength. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I'm sensing that this devil is coming through as temptation, but temptation for you to revert back to your old ways, right? And being in this energy here, right? Feeling apathetic, nothing's going to work, a little sad, maybe a little bored with life, that kind of vibe. You're just not looking up at life. This is a wake-up call for you. This is saying, wake up, because there's something new, good coming in here for you that you're not paying attention to. Okay, let's tune in, because I'm sensing here that there's some need for your bravery. Okay? It's like, can you say yes before you feel fully prepared, fully ready, and turn this whole thing around? Let's see. Tell me more about your energy. Yeah, I told you there's unfinished business with a person, a place, a situation. For most of you guys, it will be a person, right? From the past. I feel that there is a real connection. There's something real. There's a real bond. If this is the same person, for a lot of you it is, the one who's standing back, they're still there. Even though you haven't heard from them, even though you haven't, seen them, maybe they're acting a little distant, and you might be saying to yourself, oh no, you know what? That person's already acting distant, so I'm just going to completely back off. But they're waiting for you to step into your courage and your bravery. That can mean many things. That doesn't exactly mean you take action towards them. No, that just means vibrationally, they're waiting to feel your readiness. Because what if, and the reason why I'm saying this is because you guys have a telepathic connection, right? This is two kindred souls, kindred spirits that have met each other in a past lifetime. And the bond is still strong. It's showing up. It's still here. And wait until you see this. Ready? There's real love. There's real emotions. I feel like both of you guys are kind of saying, no, it's over, or no, they're acting distant, so I'd rather just disconnect, Even if you guys are still talking, there's like a sense of weirdness between you, is what I'm sensing. And what if, this is what I was getting to, what if the reason why they are a little distant, acting a little cold, a little distant, giving you mixed signals, etc., is because right now, remember, right now, you are also not really paying attention to them. It's like you're waiting for that certainty, like you're waiting for something that makes you feel 110% completely secure and safe, right? And that's not to say that you shouldn't, but I'm saying that in this situation, there's already something certain and good about it. But you're dismissing it because of an old wound of you thinking about something from the past, maybe a fear taking over you, right? That kind of vibe. But I feel like fate is coming in, and fate is not letting this connection go. Right? It's like the love is there, the recognition of the souls, mutual souls is there. The soulmate union is there. But it's almost as if on your side, you're not really opening up your heart, or right now you've got your heart closed off. Right? And look what's showing up here. The moon. This is saying that you might be trying to avoid, right? acknowledging this connection for what it is, because of the argument that you guys had, because of the hurtful situations that have happened either in your personal life or between both of you. And it's almost as if you're not allowing those feelings to come up to the surface so that you can process them. Now, let's go ahead and see what's going on their side. Tell me more about this outside energy. What's that all about? Could be Cancer energy, doesn't have to be. But whatever other sign this is, you are on their mind. You're on their mind. I mean, and again, this is in their challenge. They're not taking action towards you. But they still have their hand leaning on one wand, right? The passion is still there. It's kind of like it has only dimmed. Like when there's when you go camping, or when you're wanting to get those marshmallows right ready, melted, the bonfire, like when it just kind of goes down and you can just see the little sparks, right, flickering. You can't see the flame anymore, but you can see the spark. There's still something. It's still not ashes. It's still not yet over. And that's exactly what I'm sensing is happening here. Right? There's something still there that they feel, that you feel, but on your side, you don't want to acknowledge it. Right? You're suppressing that feeling. You're suppressing those memories. When those memories are trying to come up to the surface so that you can process them, either negative emotions, positive emotions, all of them, right? So that it can clear up and you can see and sense this person more clearly. Because if there's too much clutter around with your own stuff, right, that has been unhealed, and this other energy outside is trying to signal something to you, you won't be able to see that or sense that, right? You will sense it from the filter of your own emotions that haven't yet been processed, both the negative and the positive ones. And I feel like that's exactly where you are right now. On their side right now, I see that this person hasn't yet given up, but they have taken a step back, right? Because they don't feel like anything is happening. They feel like nothing is growing. But could it be that it's because there's a part of you that isn't really open, right? You're not really energetically confident enough, right? Because I feel like this has to do with you rediscovering your own spark first, so that this situation, right, can create that bonfire again, in a sense. Because remember, this is material harvest. Again, if this is love, it could be love, career, family, finances, friends, but this has to do with you enjoying the harvest of the love, of the, money, of the career, of the harmony in the relationships, in the friendships, whatever this is. But not until you complete a process, right? And I see here that at the bottom of the deck on their side as well, they're not giving up on this. This is a very stubborn person, but it's also a challenging one, because at the same time, they want what they want, right? They're very stubborn, and this is a little bit of a two-edged thing, right? Stubbornness can be good, but it can also be not so good, right? The good part about this right now is that they're willing to fight for this, but they're waiting for a signal from you, right? At the same time, they're not easily giving in or giving up, right? It's like they're waiting there, they're standing there, they still have their hand on the wand, right? But they're not fully going in. They're not fully and I feel like for a lot of you, this can actually be a little bit of like a learning curve right? It's like part of the soul contract. It's like this is teaching you how to believe in yourself, have faith in yourself first in order for something to be created. Because I'm sensing that right now there's a part of you that's waiting for something to manifest first to give you like 10 signals of safety before you step out of your shell. And I feel like the learning curve here for you is, can you rediscover your own spark, right? Be brave enough to, in a sense, say yes before you feel fully ready. What will happen then? Because I see that, like I said, they haven't given up fully yet. They're standing back, okay? And I feel like there is a sense, a little bit of also control. Yeah, they also want to be in control of their own feelings, their own emotions, but someone's trying to manifest you. Let's go ahead and see. We're going to go into the extended because this is, I can tell this is going to get very deep. And I feel like there's going to be some kind of a confession at some point, right? Because there's no doubt that the universe is aligning this. I feel that you may not know this, but this is feeling like it's actually closer than you think. Because this number 9 is just waiting for like the last little bit of, like the last little piece before it completes itself. Let's see. Wow. I cannot make this stuff up. Let me take a deep breath. Prepare here, get comfortable. Listen to this one very carefully. It says here, 5th dimension. Right now we're in the 3rd dimension, our human bodies, right? And it says here, 5th dimension. You've made me realize that we are one. Meet me in the stars tonight. So there is no doubt about the fact that, and I'm turning red right now, I feel like they might also, it's like I'm feeling both of you right now. There's this kind of sense of shyness, a sense of, it's like you guys both want it, but you're both a little shy about it or scared. It makes you feel a little scared, to kind of put your foot in. That kind of vibe. Because what this is saying is that you guys have a beautiful divine connection that is already in balance. It's already clean, clear, stable, balanced in the 5th dimension, right? Because in the 5th dimension, the polarities become one. And this is saying that they feel that same energy that you do. And this is kind of like a reminder. They're not letting this go. Are you? Let's see. We're going to take this into the extended, and in the extended, we're going to dive deeper into the situation. We're going to clarify this. We're also going to dive deeper into who this person is, their subconscious thoughts about you, their deeper feelings, emotions for you, their next moves, actions towards you, how the situation is all going to turn out and unfold for you, what will be the final result, and we will end the reading with any messages from Spirit. So if you want to check that out, the link to the extended is down in the description box below. You can also find it in the first comment that I've pinned down below as well. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, I've opened up my calendar. You can find the link to my personal readings right below the extended in the same place. Also, stay tuned because I do have an amazing offer for you guys from Psychic Source. You guys, it's truly an amazing offer. I'm not just saying that. Some of you guys have asked me which psychics do I recommend. I do recommend a few. One of them, her name is Pixie. She is amazing. Another one, her name is Zamara. You can see it on the screen here, their names. So again, if you want to check that out, stay tuned. That is up next. I'll tell you all about this offer. But for now, I'll see you in the extended.
And I just want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Psychic Source. You guys, seriously, they've been around over 35 years, and they're one of the most trusted psychic services out there. Now, obviously, you guys all know that I do readings myself for all of you, but sometimes, honestly, it just really helps to get a different perspective from someone outside of my own energy when it comes to my personal things. And so I was really curious to know what they would tell me, and so I called them. I called one of their advisors just to get the clarity that I needed. And yeah, I was surprised to know that they gave me the confirmation and the clarity that I already kind of knew within me. What I love about their offer is that you can literally connect with as many advisors as you want during that time frame. You can either call them, message them, and read through all of the reviews to see which one you feel more comfortable with. Right now, they have an amazing offer for you, all of my loyal viewers. You get 40 minutes for only $19.80. That's literally like less than $20, you guys. Just click the link that's down in the description box below. I've also linked it in the first comment that you'll see down below as well. Or you can visit the direct website, trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Make sure that you spell my name correctly because that will be your code, Gena Moon. That's Gena with an E. Here's how to use your special offer code. Click on the direct link that's down in the description box below or visit www.trypsychicsource.com/Gena Moon. Once you're on the Psychic Source website, click on Get a Reading. Then it'll take you to the offer page. The check mark should already be on the first offer, which is $19.80 for 30 minutes plus 10 free. That's your special offer. Then make sure it says in green letters below, promo code Gena Moon applied, no spaces. That should already be automatically applied for you. If it's not, you can go ahead and apply it. Then enter your email address, password, date of birth, answer the questions and check mark below if you'd like, then click on the red button, Proceed to Payment. Once you have an account, you can select to get a reading with any available advisor of your choice via phone, chat, video, and you can schedule your appointment for later as well. You can ask specific questions or things like, what are the key lessons I'm meant to learn in this lifetime? What areas of my life should I focus on at this moment for personal growth? What can you tell me about my current relationships, money, love, career, family? You can ask anything you want and get the answers revealed to you instantly. All right, that's it. Enjoy your special Psychic Source offer. Respect is non-negotiable. Red flags, those are warnings. You're not supposed to climb them. Who in the world told you that unconditional love means unconditional tolerance? To watch the full video, visit my new YouTube channel, Nova Sky Society. Link in description and pinned comment below. In the extended reading, I go into the other person's subconsciousness, their deeper thoughts about you, their deeper feelings for you, their next actions, moves, and more. And thank you all so much for all of your positive feedback for the extended reading. I am so glad that you guys are loving the extended reading so much. So again, if you want to check out the link to the extended, the link is down in the description box below. And remember to share this video with somebody who needs it, especially if you feel like it could help them. Watch your moon and Venus signs for love and emotions, your sun and rising ascendant sign for personal growth and alignment, also for career matters, and your Jupiter and Mars for action, purpose, and expansion. And to catch up on all of your readings for your zodiac sign, click on the left side to watch your zodiac playlist. Click on the video on the right side to watch your next reading. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time.